So many questions. Can't find no answer.
Okay. What I really wanted to talk about, this is going to be short, but the fact that fruit is a luxury in most Bahamian homes. Now, what I mean by that is, I remember when I was younger, okay, yeah, we had a lot of fruit on the trees outside, like cocoa plum and sugar apple and sea grape or whatever like that. But going in the store with my mother, it was like, okay, even though she had us eat our vegetables and, an apple or whatever, we would see the strawberries or the raspberries, blueberries, those exotic looking fruits. And for some reason, it was like they were, for some reason they cost too much. Or, I can understand why she would say no to some strawberries, or some blueberries or whatever, but a lot of parents are like that, not realizing that in nature, naturally we would eat fruit. Because if you think about it, if you want to go way back, if you want to look at our biological makeup, we didn't cook things back then, which means if we saw a pile of grass or a bushel of wheat or some beans hanging on a tree, some asparagus growing up through the ground, we wouldn't necessarily go and take those and eat those because vegetables are naturally bitter. And okay, I understand now why a lot of kids don't want to eat their vegetables. Okay? Yeah, sometimes they really suck, especially if you have parents that don't know how to cook them. Okay, we understand this now. In nature, we would go for the thing that is most appealing to us, to our eyes, how it smells, how it looks, how it feels, and most of all, how it tastes. Fruit is the only thing in nature, basically, that we can just pick off of a tree, not even do anything to it, and eat it, and it's satisfying. Okay, with vegetables, you have to cook them. You have to heat them up, which kills a lot of the enzymes and nutrients that are there. Okay, a lot of vegetables have a lot of natural toxins in them also that they really don't speak about. This could be why a lot of kids do not like to eat vegetables. Okay, if you take a baby, and I think some of you may have seen the video that I posted. You take a baby, and if you really want to find out what your species is supposed to eat, you put a pile of meat there. Okay, you can cook it, and you put some strawberries or some fruit on the other side, and the baby will eat the fruit. It won't eat the meat. Okay, it's just that they grow up, and we teach them that this is okay to eat. Okay, fried chicken, fried whatever, the cooked meat. Okay, we tell our children that this is okay to eat. Alright? And it just seems like in our homes, beautiful fruits are for luxurious people. If you have the money or whatever, you have the best fruit, which is ridiculous. Okay, and I feel like if you go in a store, a lot of these grocery stores here in the Bahamas, they can have a part of the store that's just a ton of fruit, and I commend Sawyer's for doing this because the minute you walk in the store, the fruit is right there. Okay, and hopefully that starts to get more people eating fruit. People think that if you eat fruit, you're going to have sugar problems, diabetic problems or whatever. But the truth is, it's the white sugar and the high fructose corn syrup and honey and all of those things that will really kill your nerves and give you diabetic problems. So the fruit gives you the most natural vitamins. When I say natural vitamins, the vitamins that you buy in the store, like vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D, all of those things, they take those vitamins out of nature and they put them into capsules, which is just a drug to the body. Okay, you don't find those things separate in nature. In nature, you don't find vitamin C sitting on a rock somewhere. Okay, you don't find vitamin D pouncing around in the jungle somewhere. No. Our bodies can make protein. Our bodies can make vitamin D. And we're not taught a lot of these things because the powers that be don't want, especially people of color, melanated people, to be aware of these things. So anyway, if you're a black person, if you're a dark person, if you're a melanated person, that means Asian, Latino, anyone that has melanin, you can go out in the sun and get your vitamin D. You can go out in the sun and get your protein, and it's a lot. You can just breathe and the body starts to assimilate certain vitamins in your body just from what you put in it. So if you put a lot of vegetable juices or fruit, okay, your body will figure out what you need in the right amount that you need it. It's not a lot of sugar because nature gives it to you in the most perfect balance that you can ever find. Okay, the Centrum Silver and Centrum Rainbow or whatever they call that stuff that you take, the body can only assimilate so much protein and also iron and a lot of other these vitamins. So basically whatever the body can't use, it just spits it out. So if you think you're getting vitamin A and you say, oh, it has like 1,000 whatever milligrams or whatever, the body can only use so much anyway. So basically these vitamin people, they're just making money off of you. If you want to get complete vitamins, go to the grocery store. And the thing is, fruits do not run your grocery bill really high at all. So you want some vitamins, go and get some fruit. Get several different types of fruit. Okay, and nature will give you what you need. So you parents that would rather give your child ramen noodles or a bag of chips just because they cost 75 cents, or just because you can buy a huge pack of ramen noodles. So you rather give your child that because it lasts longer. That is going to kill your child. Okay, it's full of salt and full of salt and then some more salt. Okay, so spend some money buying some fruit. In the long run, it'll be better for you and your child because you won't end up spending a lot of money on medical bills. Okay, the milk, the dairy that you give your kids, please stop giving your kids dairy milk. If there's anyone who wants to know, and the time is running out, but if there's anyone else who wants to know, I can show you how to make almond milk if you have to have your milk. Like, I love milk, but I refuse to drink dairy milk. Okay, it has pus in it, blood, and a lot of bacteria, okay, and hormones. Okay, this is why a lot of the children are fat or developing so fast. Young girls are getting their periods at 9 years old, 8 years old. This is unnatural. Okay, so I'll do some more videos. Peace.